Damien, it wasn't to be our night. How do you sum it up?
Yeah, obviously a very disappointing result. People will ask me, are we dead? Is the tide dead? Listen, we're only dead when we're 6 feet under, so we're always alive. But yeah, a really difficult scoreline to take back to Tolka Park. Outside of that, yeah, that's one thing I said to the guys at half time. You'll be kicking yourselves when you look back at the first 2 goals that we give them. Even the third, yeah, is brilliant as it is from their point of view. It's poor from our point of view. As I said to the guys, as mad as it sounds, we've lost 3-0 to, you'd say, a brilliant team. I love nights like this, and what do I mean by that? I might think I'm a half decent manager or half decent coach. I promise you I don't, but if I was to, here at Shelbourne, I can be better, the staff can be better, the players, they might think, oh, I'm big, I'm strong, I'm quick, I'm technical. Well, we saw levels tonight, so when we're all back home, I can't disrespect how I work, the players can't disrespect a gym session, a speed session, a technical session with the ball. So that's what I mean by I love nights like this. It just always shows us that we can do better, but I couldn't be any prouder of the guys. Massive few months to go ahead of us, and there's nothing for them to be disappointed about. We'll absolutely have a good crack off them next Thursday, and yeah, I'm sorry, one more thing I'd say, the fans amazed. I can still hear them singing outside. It's not cheap travelling. It's a very busy world, and the show they put on tonight was absolutely outstanding, so everyone back home should be proud of Shelbourne Football Club.
Does it make it easier in some ways that we gave away poor goals? Like,
again, it's learning. There's learning in everything. You know, what was it, 28 seconds, so it didn't beat Coyler's record of that. Here it's a positive. But yeah, awful goals. But we'll strip it back, and you can even see how we started to build after 5 seconds. It's nervy, guys playing one touch when they should take 2. Calm. You're good enough to be here. There's a reason why you're here. So yeah, absolutely handed them the first goal. You think, here we go, this could be a long night. And after that, I think we did slightly settle. Frustrated them just to long balls, etc. And then we handed them a second goal. The game plan, would I change it? Absolutely not. In this heat, against that quality, against that athleticism, pace and power. Yeah, back home we want to press teams high. We couldn't do that here tonight. And then, yes, with the ball, here we're suffering for long periods. They're tired when we get it. So here, poor goals we give away, but I'm still really proud of them.
It just goes to show the quality is York. Like, maybe sometimes Irish football fans mightn't be as aware of how high the quality is outside of Ireland. They're kind of obsessed with Germany, Italy, England, but they're a really quality side, like group stage regulars.
Yeah, they are. And here, the national team, you always go off that. They probably should have put England out in the Euros just gone. They've been a difficult team, national team for many years. I always struggled against them. Yeah, listen, you can look at their quality, but I always like to look at us as well. This wasn't a free hit. It was a game that we, backed ourselves. Yeah, come here, frustrate, take the tie back to Tolka. So yeah, obviously a difficult scoreline, but we'll still be fighting next Thursday.
It's a cliche, but would it be accurate to say you probably take more from defeats sometimes than wins, and that result might stand to you in the long run?
Yeah, it's how we spoke to the guys after. Even when I was a player, I used to love, I guess, bad times, bad results, sobering moments, because it just awakened you and drove you on to be better. So I think I'll take the positives out, as mad as it might sound. And listen, it was a gargantuan task. We weren't ever going to really know their pace, power, quality until we played them tonight. And yes, here, they're a hell of a good team. But my dream is not only Shelbourne, but the league and Irish teams to one day. Here, how far is it away? Probably a long way. I think Zürich, you just told me, have 300 people working for them. That's outside the technical department. I think we have 7. So a long way to go. How we do it, I'm absolutely not getting into it. But like I said, Shelbourne fans, they should be proud of the players tonight. Yeah, disappointing result, but they've given everything.
You'll obviously look forward to that game next Thursday. It's still a massive game in Europe, with a chance for players to put their hand up for the rest of the season. There's quite a lot still to play for.
Yeah, and it's, I guess, one where we'll have to be clever with our lineups. It's obviously 2 massive games in 4 days, with the Derry one after. So yeah, lads are going to get minutes, and again, learning. Always be ready. Don't be feeling sorry for yourself. Sean's come on tonight. He's put his body on the line. He's caused havoc. So you could argue he's ready to come on. You know, a brilliant tie next Thursday. I believe it's sold out, and yeah, come. We can't. It's not time to feel sorry for ourselves or be scared. So if you have a ticket, come, because this club, nothing has changed because of one bad result against a hell of a bloody good team. Club's in a great place, and we'll keep fighting.
Occasions like tonight, last week, the week before, probably makes you greedy to want to be in Europe every year, does it?
For sure, yeah. Even when you walk out last night, it's a beautiful stadium, beautiful arena, but you know, we were never coming here. We were offered to come at 6 o'clock or something to have a walk around, take pictures. No, we're not tourists, we're professional footballers. But yeah, for me it's just levels for all of us. We can all do better, and here I'd love Shelbourne and the league to get there sooner rather than later. And I say the league because we're all supporting each other. Pats tonight, I hope they go well. Rovers in their return leg, another difficult task for them. So we want the league to continue to grow on every front.
Pride, probably an emotion you're feeling today. Like, probably it's easy to maybe roll over at 2-0 down, but the lads fought right to the bitter end.
Listen, they had to. If you rolled over against these, 3 is not a pretty scoreline, but it would be a lot uglier. It was all about digging in. I won't give her an evil look. She looks a nice woman. It was all about digging in. So one thing Brian said to me, he's obviously read my article about, you know, underage Irish teams and special things we did. It's one phrase he used to me earlier, dig in. And we had to dig in. And next week we're home. We're gonna have to dig in again and then just show your quality. Could we have showed more quality and personality on the ball tonight? Absolutely. But like I said, first 2/3 of the season, I told the guys, come on, the business end is to come. Let's stand tall, puff our chest out and keep going.
And if you needed any more of a lift, the scenes at the end with the away fans were lovely. Like, they were completely behind the team. They were loving it.
Yeah, here, amazing. Probably it's what brilliant Irish fans do. I remember being 4-0 down in Gdansk or something in Poland, and they were singing here. I'd rather than be singing when we're winning. So yeah, they're obviously proud of their team. Maybe alcohol playing a part. I saw somebody walking down the steps. He had a 6-pack of pints. So here, they've had a good night, and I'm sure it'll carry on.
Benefits of playing on the continent, you're allowed to have a pint.
Yeah, you're allowed to have a pint, yeah. But no, listen, so proud of them, and of everyone. You know, I said to the guys the other day, I was reading again, that I hammer the players here. All the lads ever get off me is honesty, and I think they appreciate it. I asked them, what's the one thing you want from a manager and a coaching staff? Is honesty, and that's all we give them. So I couldn't be any prouder of them. We're as tight as ever. I love them. I hope they love us. I'm sure they do. And yeah, we'll go back, relax. We've got a week to go, and then, like I said, 2 massive games in 4 days.
That must be really excitement, getting back to the business end with the league. We haven't had a league game in nearly a month.
Oh yeah, listen, regardless of the result tonight, so for club fans, I think I said it last week anyway, maybe privately to you, I've said it to the players, the number one thing for me is the league. I haven't been in this position in 18 years, so the Europe, here, magic. The FAI Cup, magic. The romance of your domestic cup is just special. But here, yeah, next Thursday, great. But I can't wait for the league also.
Thanks, Damien.
Cheers.